2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Back in Vegas alongside Rich Beam at beautiful TPC Summerlin, I'm Luke Elvey. This golf course, and particularly opening hole, a lot of fun.
It is pretty simple, straightforward. 409 yards from the back tee. Bunker down the right-hand side does come into play, so players taking out something other than driver. 3 wood, 2 irons. That will leave a very short second shot. They can tuck that pin over the left-hand side just over the bunker, making a difficult second. But all in all, this is a good opportunity for an opening birdie.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
And it's time to recap that play. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, the fried egg, that's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
This would be a great up and down. He has this putt to save his par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, that's good grit there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, down on the third hole as Matt Kuchar sets up his next shot.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. And he holds it. What a putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 170 yards here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their third. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the fourth. This one might need to get down a little. You liked that, didn't you? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, I like the look of this. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Attaboy, good shot. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A 7-footer right here. Well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 1 under for the day. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. 5 shots off the pace. Good shot there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. It's on a great line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course. Nicely done.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's return to live play now. A couple under at this stage. Well struck. 16 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, well played. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 2 under for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, come on, you're better than that. This lie's not great.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Time to head to the 11th hole now for this highlight. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
This is his 3rd. Unbelievable shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. And here we are with their 4th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, that's a handy shot. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. It's just about 3 feet away. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now, 7 shots behind after that. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Wonderfully played. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Playing their 4th shot. Bogey putt coming up here. And there it is. Let's head over to the 13th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that goes down for an eagle. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? That's tidy.
John, what's going on out there?
I'm over on the 14th as Patrick Cantlay lines up his next shot.
Sitting at -3. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 1 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 16th hole, this is Matt Kuchar.
This is from miles away. Oh, what a great stroke. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take him to 8 under. Okay, let's get back to the action. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
You know, he's been so impressive. Once he got back on tour after the struggles early in his career, he's a changed man. Changed golf swing, changed attitude, and all of a sudden, he's just printing money. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Hasn't gotten all the victories that I think that he might have deserved or earned with some late play, most notably Jordan Spieth snatching the Open Championship title away from him a few years back. But time and time again, he's so resilient. Back in the winner's circle once again in 2019. He's just a unique player that figures out a way to get it done week in and week out, no matter the venue.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy, as there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. A bit low on that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 3 under. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Solid putt, that. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a one-shot advantage over the field. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Not bad. From around 140 yards here. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. This one's tracking. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. So, after a pretty decent opening round, Rich, this player still finds themselves a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.